All right. Welcome back to Argus. We are in the Shadow Files. We ended the last video with a voice message call, video call from the Void. The Void said that Shadow fell into the Void and is lost and not going to be able to find her way out, and how the Void is going to devour us all, yada, yada, yada. And then not even worried about it. Also, Shadow is not in the Void. Like, Shadow's with us. Either way, that's where we ended. We ended with that video message. I might be able to show it to you real quick if I can find it. Probably in our gallery. No, I don't see it. Never mind. Doesn't look like I get. Maybe it's in maybe it's in the Void's message chat gallery. Like, it's personal V. No. Okay, well, you'll just have to look at the last video. I also made a reel of it, so you can find it and you'll be able to see it. But now the Void's messaging out to us. The Void is calling for you, tongue-tied. I can feel it, can't you? The cold breath of nothingness. I'm not afraid of you. Who the hell are you? Please don't hurt her. I'm not a damn afraid of you, Void. And why would you call yourself V? Like, why mess up your name? Like, why would you make it less scary than Void? We're just gonna call you V. Fear's just the beginning. Soon you will learn the true meaning of despair. Emptiness spares no one. Your friends has already lost her way deep inside. Do not follow her. Any help for her is a step closer to your own destruction. Retreat, or the Void will swallow you up too. Which is weird, because Shadow is still talking to us. You know? Or I guess Nina. She wants to be known as Nina now, not Shadow. I have an idea, but I'm afraid you won't like it. We're going to tell Nina about how we just got a voice call from the Void and show the chat history showing that she's been swallowed up by the Void, apparently. But it doesn't make any sense because Nina's right here. But yeah, that's him. That's the Void. This really can no longer be a coincidence. Arnold, Bill, or Jasper, one of them must have found out that you're helping me. Oh my God, what have I done? And I will say, in the last video, we had like a 4-way video chat call with myself, Arnold, Bill, and Jasper, where we were pretending to be a journalist. And I will say that, like, two of them, I believe it was Arnold and Jasper, wanted nothing to do with talking to the journalists to try to clear their name, wanted nothing to do with it. But Bill was like, hey, this is like a way to clear our names. Like, we should do it. Which made Bill seem kind of a little bit suspicious, because he was, not like the others. And we're only looking for one. However, if you look at their backgrounds, what could potentially cause them to be, be the Void. The Jasper, he's a school counselor, and he was, I guess, when the fire broke out, he just was like near students, or he had students that died in the fire, but like they weren't tied to him by blood or family. They were just his students. Whereas like Arnold and Bill, one of them had, I believe, a daughter that died, and the other one had a wife that died. So like, really, between Arnold and Bill, like, they have more of a reason to be the Void and to try to get revenge. But is that a misdirection? Is it Jasper that could potentially be the Void, and just for no other reason than the fact that they're psycho? I don't know. But they also said that Jasper was suffering from some mental stuff afterwards too, panic attacks and all this and that. So maybe that's driven him insane, and now he needs to exact revenge on something, or he's just using this as an excuse to continue his his rampage. Maybe he started the fire, and now he's just using it as an excuse to be the Void. Really have no idea. But just as some of the theories that I was thinking of prior to starting up this video. Anyways, so now we're in danger too. Not again. I knew I was taking that risk. What should I do now? He told me that won't happen. Look, I knew I was taking that risk. I'm not worried about it. I've been in danger so many times. I'm not worried about it. I always find a way out. I always figure it out in the end. How did the Void find out so quickly that Tongue-Tied was working with you? Either he was bluffing, or, and this would make the situation even more tricky, he was able to see some of my data during the hacking attack, like my contacts, for example. Let's see if I can find anything out about the V account. Give me a few seconds. It's just a three-leaf clover, which isn't lucky in any way. It's got to be a 4-leaf clover, so that wouldn't be smart to even pick it, because then you're not doing yourself any good. It have to be a 4-leaf clover for it to be lucky. But please hurry up. I'm pretty nervous right now. I don't think the murderer is taking any risks. Look, I don't think the murderer is taking any risks. Probably not going to be able to find out who it is just by looking up if they've kind of looked through your own data. Hopefully Nina will find out. Oh, let's find out if Nina found out.
Wait, that's trickier than I thought. Damn, this guy is really good. The messages are encrypted and redirected via several VPNs. And the account is not linked to a Google or Apple ID. It would take days to narrow down the location or the user.
So, not good. Not going to be able to figure it out by looking through the data. So this guy is not only ruthless, but also an IT genius. Are we really up to it? What else can we do? We're on our own. So out of the three, Bill, Arnold, or Jasper, who would be closest to being an IT genius? I have no idea. I don't even know what their backgrounds are. Like, what do they do for other than Jasper? Jasper's a school counselor, I think. Or a teacher. I can't remember. It's something to do. He works in the school. We could involve Detective Strasser. We should ask Wolf for help. We have to call. You ask Wolf. Wolf is probably going to know. Wolf will be able to figure it out pretty quick. Nothing against you, Nina, but you seem like a rookie compared to Wolf at this point in time. Wolf helped me with the research on Ace, but that's all I can ask of him right now. Because of his mysterious project for the FBI. Exactly. Word of Wolf's skills has spread far. He was approached by the FBI to develop an exclusive tool for them. All details are of course top secret. It's an incredible opportunity and honor for him. I don't want him to give that up for me. Wow, I struggled with those sentences. Okay, I get it. Damn, Nina, please, our lives. Look, whatever. I get it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be able to figure it out by myself anyways. I don't need anybody else's help. Shadow says I have an idea. When did Shadow say I have an idea? What did you mean earlier? It's time to move from digital clues to actual investigation. Let's get down to some good old detective work. Oh dear. We should take a closer look at the suspects. Oh yeah, let me take a closer. I'll be able to figure it out if I just got a little bit closer look at the suspects. Easily. I can easily figure that out. Worked with Ben too. Have you been paying attention? Who do we start with? Ooh, Arnold, Bill, or Jasper? I don't know. Like I said before, Bill is like the one that's not like the others. Bill and Arnold both have much more of a reason to try to get justice or try to get revenge than Jasper, for example. But again, is that just like a misdirection? Is Jasper the one we should be looking for or looking at? I really don't know. If I had to think about it, I would say Bill, at this point in time, Bill is probably the most suspicious, maybe. Arnold may be the least suspicious, and Jasper is the most medium suspicious, just because I feel like Jasper is so like I feel like Jasper's, you think about Jasper and it's like definitely not because he's a school counselor, but very possible that he definitely could be. I mean, Jasper could be getting all the information of the other people through the school and stuff like that. So it's, I don't know. Let's look at Jasper first. Let's see how that turns out. Nina says, I think we have a better option. Arnold. Why Arnold? He said in the group call that he was now going to a bar, the opportunity to look around his house. Pretty risky. He could come back at any time. So I guess it doesn't really matter whether I picked Jasper or Bill. It was going to go to Arnold regardless. But not if we split up. I'll check out his house. And Tim, you pay Arnold a visit in the bar. Keep him there as long as possible and warn me if he leaves. I don't usually say no to a nice beer, but I'm not comfortable with it. It's going to be okay, Tim. You got this. You just got to go talk about your legends. Go talk to him about Argus and tell him everything that you found out about Argus and all the cool adventures you've been on with Argus and the Oni and J.K. Knight and your best friend Charlie. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta tell him about all the adventures you've been on. But it's understandable. After all, Arnold could be the killer. Tim, please, Nina and I are counting on you. The idea is not bad, but it is definitely risky. Look, just go do it, Tim. Nina's counting on you. I guess I'm counting on you because now I'm part of this whole void thing now. Yes, all right. There's no need for persuasion. I'm in. But only if you promise to be careful, Nina. No reckless actions, no unnecessary risks. Hacker's word of honor. It was easy to find Arnold's address. He lives at 14 Queen Street. In the call, he said the bar was right next door. According to Google Maps, it's number 16. Text me when you're there. So even if Arnold leaves the bar, like it's not going to give Nina very much time at all to get out. But Tim says, all right. Please keep me up to date as well. Is there anything that I can do in the meantime? I can investigate Jasper, maybe. Please be on call. We may need your support. You got it. I'll just sit here and wait. Nina's on her way now, too. So I received an audio message from Tim.
I'll quickly record an audio for you while I walk to the train. Anyway, thank you so much for helping Nina. We can't let anything happen to her. Well, I gotta say, my girlfriend is not thrilled that we're already jumping into the next case, and the fact that I'm supposed to have a beer with a suspect, that didn't go down too well either. Well, oh, the train's coming. I'll get back to you later.
Look, you gotta do what you gotta do, Tim. I'm sure your girlfriend will understand. Everything's gonna be okay. Well, that was fast. Of course, Nina didn't hesitate for a second to help us either. I can understand your girlfriend. Look, Nina didn't hesitate either. You know, didn't even take a second for her to want to help. Yes, you can always rely on her. The same as Wolf. I really hope Nina's plan will work out. We don't have much time to find the murderers. By the way, my girlfriend has offered to support us. She's going through the information and records and the records about the void and the fire. I gave her your number. She might get in touch with you later. Yep, sure thing. I have no problem talking to Tim's future ex-wife. Whoever that might be. I don't even know who that is. Nina has a audio message. We're going to play that now.
The last few weeks have really worn me out. First, the whole Argus madness, and now the Void is out to get us. I'm on my way to Arnold's house, but it feels like someone is following me. Like there's a dark shadow lurking in every corner. Just like in the damn children's drawings.
The Void's watching you. Premium chat option. Do you have anything to protect yourself with? She's like, my keyboard? Sure, my shadow emergency kit. Pepper spray, lockpick, and a few tech gadgets. Is that a taser? Oh, that's the pepper spray. I would have suspected her to have like a taser or something. But I'm not sure how pepper spray would work on like an Argus or the Void. No magic bullets, but it's somewhat reassuring. Anyway, let us know if anything seems strange to you. I will, but I don't think we need to worry about that. Each of the victims had 24 hours to live after receiving the drawings. Why should the murderer do things differently with me? Well, the fact that the murderer is already doing things differently with you, Nina, because you had nothing to do with that fire. You weren't involved in that fire in any way, but now the Void is after you. So that's already going against what the Void has been doing this whole time. Anyways. Still, this uneasy feeling won't let go of me. It's like a dark premonition. I'm telling you, my mind is going completely crazy. But I have to concentrate now. Tongue-tied. I have a little task for you. I doubt it's a small task. Or what the hell can I do? I usually create a mind map at the start of each new case. It contains facts, theories, and the next to-dos. I also started one for the Void murders. As you can imagine, I haven't gotten around to ticking everything off yet. That's where you come in, TT. The first thing on the list is to hack the school server. I'm hoping to find information about the fire that could help us. If it's nothing else, good idea. What's the best way to good idea. What's the best way to proceed? Of course, we got the stack hack. Remember Cypher, Wolf's little AI helper? Cypher will help you with the hack. Give me a moment. And you know what? To be honest, thanks to our best friend Charlie, we now have Cypher. Because if it wasn't for Charlie, we might not have Cypher. It's all thanks to Charlie and taking out that evil Hans that now Cypher has to take over as our friendly little bot. All right, Cypher. Hey, tongue-tied. This is getting more and more familiar. Don't get me wrong. I love working with you. If you say but, I'm going to be upset. But somehow it has almost become normal. I wonder if Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman ever regarded their heroic deeds as normal. Sorry, I'm rambling. I mean, maybe they regarded them as normal. I have no idea. I guess if that's all you knew, if that's all you did, then maybe it would be normal. I don't think Superman regarded his deeds as normal, though. Otherwise, he wouldn't be cosplaying as Clark Kent, you know? He was doing other things other than just saving people. So he was trying to create a normal life and then be a hero on this, on the side, I guess. Same thing with Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man was trying to live a normal life. Kind of. Not really. Spider-Man was trying to live a heroic life, but he needed to survive and live, and he needed to eat, and he didn't have money to do all that. So he had to, do jobs just that way he could essentially live and survive. Now, Batman, he was a philanthropist, a super rich billionaire. I don't think he thought what he did was normal either, because ultimately it was a psychological thing. Like, it was in his head. Not his deeds or anything, but the reason he became Batman was psychological. Had to do with the trauma that he experienced with his family. His family being killed by Joe Cool, and then his fear of bats. It was all psychological trauma. So maybe the answer to your statement there, Cypher, is no. I don't think they regard it as normal. You know why I need you. A little more focus, please. No worries, Cypher. It put me on a nice little tangent, little tangent to talk about superheroes and stuff. Thank you. Well, then get to work. So let's hack the school server. I've already received all the important data. My processors are warm. That's what she said. Let's get started. That's also what she said. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this hack repair tool. Oh, that's right. I forgot how good this feels. I have unlimited Bics. We don't have to go through the stack hack. We don't have to do these little side puzzles, nothing like that. We can just repair for 80 Bics instantly. And now we are hacked into the school server. As easy as that. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Cypher. I did do good. You're right. This was a successful hack of the what did we do again? Oh, yes. Church server. No, school server. Why the church? See, we lost Wolf, who was the greatest hacker ever and couldn't be beat. We lost Hans, who was the greatest AI bot, this hacker bot type. And now we have to use Nina, who's acting like a rookie hacker. Now we're using Cypher, who can't remember what they did 2 seconds ago. I'm not too. We're working with rookies here, and I'm still at the top of my game working with rookies. Anyways, it wasn't the church server. It was definitely the school server, Cypher. Freaking Nina, she's getting hacked all over the place. That's right. But take a look at this report here. All right. Timeline of the fire, 8 a.m. Regular start of school. 9:34, students notice smoke in the stairwell. 9:37, fire alarm. 9:38, evacuation of students in an orderly fashion near the emergency exits. 9:39, problems with students in the basement and in the west tower. 9:46, students are missing. What could have been the problems that happened in the basement? And why are there students in the fucking basement? And here's a structural engineering assessment of the school after the fire. Structural engineering assessment of the building damaged by fire. Property was the Ulrich School, assessed by Michael Kern. Summary of the fire. A fire broke out in the west tower of the school. The presumed source of the fire is in the tower's engineering room. The fire spread upwards and downward via the stairwell, causing considerable damage to the adjacent rooms. The art room and the cafeteria were most affected. Structural damage, west tower and stairwell. The fire caused severe damage to load-bearing components in the engineering room. The corridor in the stairwell is in extreme danger of collapse. The entire stairwell is currently inaccessible due to the serious risk of ceiling collapse and must remain cordoned off. Art room. The ceilings and walls in the art room are heavily sooted. Load-bearing elements show obvious structural damage. The furnishings are largely destroyed. Complete renovation is necessary. And we have one more. The cafeteria. The cafeteria suffered considerable fire damage. Parts of the ceiling have collapsed, and the structural integrity of the western wall is severely compromised. There is a risk that further parts of the building will give way due to the structural weakness. It is therefore necessary to secure the area immediately. Undamaged areas. Thanks to the rapid intervention of the fire department, the fire was extinguished before it could spread to other parts of the building, such as the gym and warehouses. These areas are therefore currently classified as safe. Measures and recommendations. The area around the West Tower, the stairwell, the art room, and the cafeteria must be cordoned off. Author of the assessment, Michael Kern, position fire protection expert. So we didn't hear anything about the basement, though. Like, what the hell? What the hell's going on with the basement? Also, does Cypher have any cool little pictures? Doesn't look like it. No, nothing in the gallery. There are many more reports and plans, but these are backed up separately. Strange. My hard disk is struggling to process all the files. Well, if you want to decode any of it together later, get in touch. As my dad used to say, but doesn't anymore, thanks to Charlie. Toodle-oo kangaroo. Yikes. All right, we'll send our information over to Nina. We have 3 files that we can send. Let's see if Nina and Tim have anything to say about it that we haven't already talked with each other about. Thanks, TT. I'll read it a bit later. Every little detail could be important. Totally agree. What is next to do? None of this sounds helpful to me. Yep. What's next to do? Give me something to do, Nina, while you're sitting there breaking and entering on Arnold's place. We'll discuss that later. Just arrived at Arnold's house. There it is. Looks like a normal place. There are no lights on in the house. Arnold is probably already in the bar. It's best to look around the back of the house. Perhaps a window or patio door is opened. Be careful. Is it busy in the bar? Any neighbors around? Make sure you're not get seen. They'll probably call Arnold while he's at the bar. Everything's quiet. Okay. Fair enough. Only a few houses have lights on. Tim, how's it going? Are you in the bar yet? Tim? Hello? Tim sent an audio message.
Oh, sorry. Could we get 2 beers for me and my friend here?
Beer? How about we start with a whiskey?
Phew, Arnold's starting off strong with a whiskey. Tim's not going to be able to keep up, I don't think. That was probably your go, Nina. That could get interesting. Please be careful. That could get interesting. Starting off with that whiskey there, Tim. Tim, don't overdo it. I still need you in your right mind. And remember to let me know as soon as Arnold leaves the bar. Tim's on it. Tim is on it. I'm looking around the back of the house now. It's pitch black here. So far, it doesn't look like a window is open. I got lucky. The patio door is open. Interesting. I'll have a look inside now. Oh. Now, I don't remember if Arnold lost his wife or his child. It might have been his wife, and then Bill may have lost the child. Must be his wife and his late son. So Arnold lost his son. Sometimes I forget what a terrible fate befell Arnold, Bill, and Jasper. I'd say mostly on Arnold and Bill. Not nearly as much on Jasper. Nevertheless, one of them is a ruthless murderer. What a happy family they were. Do you know anything about his wife? Yeah, do you know anything about his wife? Like, did she pass away or something? Read that they no longer live together, but I don't know exactly what happened. So maybe they split up before that all happened. I don't know. There's a basement. Or do you think I should look around the study first? Nah, check out the basement. Ben was also hiding his secrets there. Start in the study. The basement would be too obvious. No, start in the basement. If you're going to hide anything, you're going to hide stuff in the basement for sure. I mean, like, if it was the Void, if he was the Void, he'd probably hide his Void stuff down in the basement. I would think. Maybe not. Nina's reaching out to us.
The basement is huge, and there are dark corners everywhere because there's so little light. It gives me the creeps. But I think I can give the all clear. There's just junk lying around and... Ah! Wait!
She probably, like, fell down a stair or something. I don't know. Let's hope the same horror doesn't await me down here. That's strange. Did color pencils and a damn key scare you, Nina? Like... like she panicked. She had a little bit of a panic there in her voice, and all she did was find 3 colored pencils and a key. But what's that key to? The crowns were glued in place, and then the key, that must mean something. We can't do a lot with the crowns. They're color pencils, not crowns. Maybe you'll find something where you can use the key. What now? Yeah, maybe you can find something more to use the key on. But if the crowns are glued in place, like, you don't really need them. Green, red, and yellow. You know, though, if you combine the red and the yellow, it makes orange, and technically you have a green and orange color pencil there. That's kind of cool. I'll keep looking around. Take a look at this. It's just outlets, right? Looks like just outlets, like for like plugins or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Super strange. What do you think? Is that a normal socket? Like, it looks like an outlet. Looks like a electrical socket. Well, that's what I thought too, but have you seen that the holes are diagonal? I am familiar with vertical and horizontal, but diagonal? Maybe they just put it in wrong. Shadow's rescue kit to the rescue. I'll see if I can unscrew the sockets. Out of it. There's a keyhole behind the socket cover. Let's see if the key fits. I bet it does. TT, this is definitely a hot lead. I was able to open a hidden compartment in the wall with the key. See, I knew you'd find something down there. Gonna find the secrets. Find all their secrets. Now it's getting exciting. There are 4 items in the compartment. A portable safe, and this one next to it. You got playing cards, a remote. You have the safe dial, and then color swatches. Interesting. I'm sure this is all going to have something to do with a puzzle. That includes those 3 colored crowns, or colored pencils, not damn crowns. But what the hell can that mean? Then these items must be important. It's like something out of a movie. Yeah, they're definitely important, but what could they mean? It's definitely probably a puzzle. So Nina says, let me sum it up. We have the box with the colored pencils and the key, the fake socket in the wall, and now the fan, the calculator, and the playing cards. With these things, we can certainly find the code for the safe. The code must be 3 digits long. Oh, that's easy. The pencils went green, red, and yellow. So it'd be 6, 5, and 1. Right? Super easy. The code must be 3 digits long, 6, 5, and 1. Try the following code. Let's try 6, 5, and 1. 6, 5, 1. I don't know if they need spaces or not. I'm just going to send it like that. Hopefully they don't need spaces. But try that code. 6, 5, and 1. Wait a minute. It's got to work. You're a genius. Of course I am. I'm a damn genius. The safe is open. Oh, and take a look at this. Nice little family picture. It's drawn the same way that the void's been drawing pictures. But there's no void anywhere in that picture. So it's him. Arnold is the void. That can't be a coincidence, can it? Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? Can it be a coincidence though? Or is that just Arnold's the void? It can't be, right? That made it too easy. It's just a misdirection. It's got to be. He's becoming more and more sus. But then again, I'm not sure. The drawing styles look a little different. I assume the pictures were taken by Arnold's late son. It would be understandable for him to keep them safe as a memento. Oh shit. I can hear something. Someone is here. Here in the house, tongue-tied. It can't be Arnold, otherwise Tim would have contacted us by now. Tim did go offline, so maybe Tim wasn't able to. You must leave. You gotta hide. I don't think you're gonna leave. You're not leaving. You definitely gotta hide. If you leave, you're gonna run into them, for sure. Where, as soon as he turns on the lights, he will see me. Oh God, no! The footsteps are getting closer. What if that's the killer? Nina? Shadow? Is everything okay? Hello? Nina? I hid behind one of the shelves. But someone is here. If they discover me, Tim's gonna be like, "Hey, I passed out drunk, but Arnold's on his way home."
Nina, be careful. came back from the bathroom, and I think Arnold, he might come back. And, watch out, okay?
Yeah, so Arnold went to the bathroom and then Arnold left. Or not Arnold. Tim went to the bathroom and Arnold left. Yikes, too late. He's already with Nina. How could you be so careless? How much have you had to drink in such a short time? Look, it's too damn late, Tim. Arnold's with Nina already. I'm sorry, I was really only away for a few minutes. I don't get it. How can Arnold be so sober? Damn, I'm just reading your texts. Nina, what can I do? Go get Arnold.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Arnold's there. Safe is still open. Oh, and Arnold's gonna see that you went into a safe. We have to distract him somehow. Tim, do something. If Arnold is innocent, there's no danger. Yeah, but what if Arnold isn't innocent? Then there's a lot of danger. Tim, you gotta do something. You let this happen, Tim. Nina, I'll run to Arnold's house and ring the bell. As soon as Arnold is distracted, bun. Run. Please hurry, Tim. He mustn't find me in here. If Arnold isn't the Void, I've got a burglary charge on my hands. And if he is the murderer after all, you can imagine what happens then. I'm here now. You ready, Nina? Ready. Can somebody send me a video message of it? Nina, please get in touch as soon as you're safe. Tim, try to engage Arnold in conversation for as long as possible. Yeah, do that. Okay, wow, that was close. So it sounds like Shadow got out. I went back outside through the patio door unnoticed. Too bad I didn't have time to look around the study and the rest of the house. Would have loved to know what's inside. Oh, here comes Tim. Phew! That was exciting. We'll get back to you soon, TT. Alright, you do that. Child of emptiness? The flames? What is that? Who the hell's the child of emptiness? It's probably the ghost of Arnold's son. Pain caused by a fire. We'll talk to the child of emptiness in the next video. Shadow almost got caught again, but this time by Arnold. She snuck into his house, found out that he's got a secret hidden safe, and there's a picture in there, probably from his son. And, why wouldn't you keep that as a little memento, seeing as how your son's no longer with you? It's a terrible, terrible, sad story. But, I don't know. Who do you, at this point in time, who do you guys think the Void is? Jasper, Arnold, or Bill? To be honest, I don't think Arnold is the Void. We didn't come across anything too aggressively pointing the finger at Arnold by looking through his basement and stuff like that. So I don't think it's Arnold. So it just leaves two, Bill and Jasper. So I'm down to a 50-50 shot as to who it might be. And I'm gonna say my guess as of right now might be Jasper. I feel like Jasper is the misdirection. They want you to think that Jasper couldn't do it because Arnold and Bill have more of a reason to be the Void because they lost somebody physical family, like blood family. Whether it was a wife or a son, they would have much more reason to do all the Void things than Jasper. So I think that might be just the misdirection. but that's me playing the game, not me playing the clues. So, but I hope you guys are enjoying Argus, the Shadow Files. And if you are, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.